Good morning, boys and girls of the internet. Today is Monday, April 30th, 2018, and this is vlog number 119. And that just really screwed the pooch. I recorded about like 8 minutes of this. I was talking, having a good conversation, and my phone's camera app just decided to crash. Yay. Anyways, quick summary, because I don't really feel like doing this too much anymore. Early this morning, I was pissed because I was trying to go to bed and I couldn't, and I stayed up for a couple of, for hours after I wanted to go to bed. That pissed me off. Now, flash into my actual story of this vlog. I was thinking more about Avengers, Infinity War, and how there's a couple of characters in there that seemed, there's kind of like my few negatives about the movie. Because once you get out of a movie, an exciting movie like this that you're really pumped about, it's like, hey, it's a great movie. You don't really think about the negatives until like way later when you start thinking about things, thoroughly. Some of the characters, it seemed like they didn't utilize all their powers the way you think they should have. There's a lot of them that did use a lot of their powers, and it was, amazing. But there was a couple of them that didn't go to their full extent. That you would think, this is most desperate times, might as well go all out. The other thing I was thinking about is, why did they wait all this time to this movie to have Thanos even start his search for the stones himself? There was that one movie at the very end, trail credits, he puts on the gauntlet, and he's all, fine, I'll do it myself. So I guess that's why, but, why didn't they do that before? Like, in a couple other past movies where the story was centered around a couple of different stones, they could have got, maybe one or two of them might, could have slipped through the hero's fingers and wound up with Thanos. So like in this movie, since so much is happening in Infinity War, it feels almost like a mad dash, like a race against time, to get all the stones, or to at least stop him from getting as many stones as he's getting. And everything seems like a huge rush to get all this stuff done. If it was something where like he was getting the stones and some of the heroes in the MCU knew about that he was getting the stones, and they were all like, shit, there's this big kind of looming presence over everything throughout all these movies. The only people that ever really knew anything about Thanos before that was the Guardians of the Galaxy, which they didn't even mention. They didn't really bring it up all that much in Volume 2. So, but like, yeah, it's kind of weird how they decided to go that route. But I don't know if it would have been better to do it the way I just mentioned, with him getting a few here and there, and then like maybe the beginning of this movie has like 3, and so it doesn't seem like it's a little more. It opens up being a little more desperate. That he's getting most of them, or something. I don't know. In this one, yeah, they do have desperation because he's getting them fast. He's he goes, gets one, goes, gets one, and like I don't know. Don't get me wrong, I like the way it came out. That's not a huge knock against the movie as a whole. It would have been one of many directions they could have went with the movie. Again, I'm trying not to do any spoilers. But going into this that Thanos didn't get any stones yet. When he's all like, "Oh, I'm going to do it myself." But had he got stones before, what would it have been like? I don't know. also, like, I could have sworn there was years ago when they had their whole movie, the different phases of their movies planned out, that Infinity War was going to be a two-parter. But I don't know if that's still going to be a thing. Um, are they going to do a second part where it just continues right off of this? I don't know. And if they do, at the end of this, movie, you have no idea what's going to happen. Nobody does. It's so. We know there's going to be an Ant-Man movie this year. I don't know how it's going to tie into Infinity War, and they're already producing a Captain Marvel movie. After that, I have no clue. But had they come out with a two-part Infinity War, what was the plan going to be for that? If they, like, was it going to be like, the first part he gets like 3 of the 6 stones, and then like the second part would be like him trying to get the rest or something. I don't know. It's food for thought, and if anybody has seen it already and sees this, let me know what you think. A couple of theories. I don't like to theorize about movies, but I like to kind of speculate of what could have been and what could have been different. Again, I don't know if it would have been better or worse, because again, this movie is very, very, very good. You walk out of the movie, it's like, I wouldn't have changed a thing, but thinking about it later on, you're like, maybe I could have done this, or maybe could have done that. So, interesting to think about. Anyways, I'm gonna go to bed now and try to fall asleep within a reasonable hour. It's already kind of late. So, thank you all for watching. Everybody have a good day. I love you.